Your water?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? You know how we got to start everything off. First and foremost, I got Simone Stanley with me in the building. So make sure you go ahead.
We popping, no stopping. We just dropping that heat on the beat. Don't sleep.
She gonna be rapping a lot tonight, y'all. Anyways, make sure y'all give her a good sub up. Simone with the Sports. That Simone with the Sports is in the description right there. So make sure you go ahead and sub up Simone Stanley. We got some people starting to come in the building. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Let's go ahead and start off this NBA talk. So first things first, I just dropped a video not too long ago. Make sure y'all go check that out. What's going on? Any breaking news? Not
open
that I heard
the gate. That's what his name says.
Yes, open the gate.
I always read it as 0P3NDAGA.
It's just creative. Open the gate.
Open the gate.
Ooh. Open the safe.
Don't skate. Don't hate. Just open the gate.
Yeah, open the safe.
Eat like a plate.
Anyways, what's going on?
We
open
not
the
good.
Gate.
We great.
Like I
you
said,
my son. You ain't my mate.
Like I said, she's gonna be rapping a lot.
Don't play. This ain't no date. Go ahead, do your thing.
Any more bars, Moon?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Gotta conceal my identity. I be wilding in comments. You don't be wilding in comments. Open the gate. You be fair in the comments. So, anyways, no breaking news. Just getting on live, seeing what's going on with everybody. Wanted to check in. Like I said, I just dropped the video, so make sure y'all check that out. Talking about when I was on at 92.9 The Game. That's also where I work. So make sure y'all go check that out. I was talking about giving my take on whether Russell Westbrook should come to the Hawks. Don't know if this report is true or not, but there has been a report that surfaced that Russell has given his teams that he would like to go to, and they are as follows: Milwaukee, the Lakers, the Clippers, or our Atlanta Hawks. Would y'all like to see Russell Westbrook in Atlanta Hawk uniform? I know I wouldn't. Personally, for me, it wouldn't fit. I just don't think Russell's a ball-dominant guard. Trey is a ball-dominant guard. We would have to give up way too much in the trade for Russell Westbrook, I believe. I don't think it would benefit us at all. Look what happened in OKC. Look what happened in Houston. Russell will get us to the playoffs, yes, but will he bring us a ring at the end of the day? I don't think he will. So I'm good on Russell Westbrook coming to the Atlanta Hawks. I want to address something when more people get in the live too as well, but I'm going to save it for now. But Simone, tell me what you think about Russell Westbrook joining the Atlanta Hawks. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Russell and James, possibly one out of Houston as well? First, focus on Russ.
Well, Russell Westbrook coming to the Hawks. That's not the energy I want around the young talent. No shade to Russ. No shade to Russ's game. But has Russ's game turned into anything hardware-wise? No. So is that kind of the energy? If I want to bring in a vet to the Hawks, is that the vet I want to bring in? No shade to Russ, but he was just on an experimental trial with the Rockets. I mean, of course, he got hurt when he went to the Rockets. Russ said he wanted to go to a team where he can have the same role he had in OKC. What role did you have, Russ? Not making any serious championship runs? That might be why he want to go to the Hawks. No shade to the Hawks, but those young dudes, if they're going to bring in a vet, they need to bring in somebody. I know a lot of Hawks fans wasn't rocking with it was about 50-50. Some people was rocking with Jrue Holiday. Some people weren't.
Yeah.
If they're going to bring in a vet, they need to bring in somebody like Jrue Holiday. Somebody who could do it on both sides, but somebody who isn't as dominant as Russell Westbrook. We need somebody who's going to either be the equal complement to Trey. Because Trey right now is the star of the Hawks. And I'm not saying we got to build pretty much around Trey at this point. We got to build around Trey. Russ is going to come in and want to repurpose the team around him. That is not something the Hawks need to be doing. The Hawks need to be bringing in productive complements to Trey Young's game. If Russ comes in, the Hawks is going to be rightfully, as I can see him wanting to be, Russ's team. It's not Russ's team right now. This is not the goal. We need veteran leadership who can come in and help out the defense,
right,
and be a leader,
right,
a vet like Drew Holiday, and help the team go on not a serious playoff run, but get the team some serious playoff experience and elevate the young guys. Not saying Russ can't elevate the young guys, but I don't know. Russ, what was that Rockets experiment? You just took Chris Paul's spot for no reason, Russ. Like, you took Chris Paul's spot for no reason. Busted up Chris Paul's whole situation for no reason. I mean, after that whole, I just don't know. No, if this is Trae Young's team right now, we need to bring in some. Russ is going to take all the attention away from Trae Young.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Art Allen, what's going on? It's not Rick Allen, is it? I don't think it would be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But Art Allen, what's up? I haven't seen you before. Appreciate you hopping in the live, my good sir. And then shout out to
Sauce Sensei,
Master
came from
Drip
my
Lord.
love. Master
Appreciate
Drip,
you hopping over my person.
He don't slip. He keep a tight lip.
Okay. Like I said, she gonna be rapping a lot. But yes, Russell would disturb trades.
Big Eagles energy in the live. Sauce Sensei bringing that big Eagles energy.
Russ would disturb trades, player development for sure.
Period.
I just don't. It's just like I said. It's just not a fit. Simone made a very good point. I think Russ will want to come in. He's already said. I mean, if this report is true, he wants to go to a team where he had a role like he did in OKC, and that is not what it would be in Atlanta. This is Trae's team. This is a young team that is trying to develop and trying to get playoff experience, but we are not in the position to win now. We're just not in that position. That's not what's going to happen for us. So, stop that. She making fun of me, y'all. Y'all can't see it, but she making fun of me right now. Anyways, we're not in a position to win now. And Russ, we're not about to build this team around you. We're not about to repurpose this team, give up a whole bunch of assets for you, and just kind of put together this team like some glue to try and make some sort of, championship run. While I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I'm always keeping 100 with y'all on the lives and in the videos. We're not winning a championship while LeBron is playing, okay? While LeBron's playing, depending on what Giannis does, we got to make some moves that are not like this. Russell, yes, he would get us some tensions.
Simone need to drop a mixtape ASAP. What's up, Sauce? That's why I like my big Philly energy. Respect to the OG Mo. I can't leave the haters alone.
Please
They're
don't get
blowing
her
up my phone, but I'm sitting on my throne.
Please
leave me alone, okay? I'm in my zone like a young Trae Young.
Please don't get her right.
Got this heat on my tongue. Gotta get it off.
Please don't get her right. You the guy.
This is Rick. This is my old
Rick.
Rick, join the live.
Sir.
Rick, join the live.
Hey, go ahead, hop in real quick, Rick.
Where your phone?
Oh yeah, we gotta send you a link.
Okay, but I got something to say, Hawks fans. Do y'all want somebody who non-clutch, who blew a 3-1 lead? Y'all want that on your team? Is that the kind of energy? Y'all want someone who blew a 3-1 lead on your team? That's not the kind of big energy you want to give these young guys.
Hey, but real quick, shout out to my brother Rick real quick. Go ahead, Rick, drop your we're gonna bring you on the live here in a second, my brother. So go ahead and sub up Rick's new YouTube. Rick, drop your new YouTube in the thing. My boy is about to be a content creator. He's starting up right now. So go ahead and sub that man up. Like I said, Rick, drop your new YouTube and then we'll let you shout it out once he hops on the live real quick.
Is he gonna hop on? Rick be fake.
Rick don't be fake. Anyways.
Yeah, Dylan the fake one, ain't he, Rick?
Wow. Anyways, besides all this slander and all this mess you trying to stir up, let's keep it pushing. But yeah, Russ just not a good fit for the Hawks. We had to give up too much and it wouldn't do. He served the purposes of talent, effort, and accountability. Right. Russ got that dog in him, open the gate. He definitely does have that dog in him, and I appreciate that. And he always is going to give 110%. No doubt about Russ to that. He will have accountability as well. That will help the youngest. Open the Gate also says he have to agree to being a second option, working his threes, and not cost too much assets, cash overall. Now, in the word of a trade, he can't control what he's going to cost. The team is going to want to get certain things back for us. So what he's going to cost is out of Russell Westbrook's control. honestly, unless Russell Westbrook has a no trade clause, which I don't think he does, then he really has no say.
Accountability. He blew a 3-1 lead.
Anyways, what I'm saying is he has no say in what he's going to cost. Unless he has no trade clause and he can just straight up decline it, I don't think he's going to have any sort of say in what he's cost, what assets he's going to give up, anything like that. So go ahead. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to, he's not going to have the say in that. So open the gate. I see what you're getting at. I see what you're trying to say. Most of it's right. But as far as what he's going to cost, the assets and things like that, I don't think he's going to have a say in that.
Open the gate. You be coming with the hot takes, okay? On go, never on break, period. So who do y'all want to see come to the Atlanta Hawks? Obviously, the Atlanta Hawks are going to have to make – I think if the Atlanta Hawks want to make this playoff run that they are hoping to make this season, they are going to have to make a move outside of the draft. They're going to have to get somebody with some proven talent. So who do you guys – ooh, excuse me.
Mm-mm.
Stop.
You need some water?
Who do you guys see the Atlanta Hawks? Who do you guys want to see the Atlanta Hawks make a move for before the trade deadline? Because a lot of you guys, Dylan puts up a Drew video. Half of you guys rocking with Drew, half of you guys not. Dylan puts up an Oladipo video. Half of you guys rocking with him, half of you guys not. So who do you guys want to see the Atlanta Hawks make a move for? Because I do think the Atlanta Hawks are going to have to make a move for a proven playmaker, especially a defensive kind of guy, if they want to make the playoffs seriously this year.
Also, let me go ahead and address this real quick. It's not as many people in the live as I want to say.
Trae Young plus Devin Booker.
Trae Young plus Devin Booker would equal mind blown. That is the dream get for me. Sauce Sensei, Master Dribbler. I'm right there with you.
And Devin Booker is a young guy. He might consider it.
He fits the mold of what the Atlanta Hawks need. But would it cost too much? I have no idea. Okay, hold up. Let's go ahead and Ricky Boy in the building.
What's
going on?
First of all.
What's popping with Big Dog?
Simone with the bars. Okay.
Thank you. Respect the bars.
Why are you
out of this world like Mars? Okay.
Look,
on the go, like your daddy's car.
Oh.
Okay, I'm a bona fide star.
You see what you did?
I'm going too far.
You see what you created?
I had to give respect.
It's your fault.
Respect was due.
I blame you. But not
Rick,
for real.
Hold on. We gotta get a new tape. So Sauce Sensei, Master Drip Lord, my main guy, one of my OG dudes. He always in my comments, always supporting the channel. Big Eagles energy, coming to bring over those hot takes. So we appreciate the versatility of Sauce Sensei. He said Trae Young plus Devin Booker. Mind blown. Rick, could you see this happening?
First of all, to Sauce Sensei, birds that pray together stay together.
Period. Okay, the Falcons and the birds, birds of a feather flock together.
Exactly.
We got to stick together. Birds, Falcons, maybe the Seahawks, if they're not tearing us up.
Seahawks, nah. Oh.
But
they're a bird.
They straight.
They're a bird.
I get that.
We said birds.
We can just be talking about the Falcons and Eagles.
Okay. Give your take, okay?
Trae Young and Devin Booker. I think it would be essentially having the same person. Like they're both offensive dominated, and their defense could use some improvement on both sides. But it's kind of like we'd be going through the same thing again. Like, I guess, it'd be cool if one person had 40 points a game, the same person has the same 40 points a game. But where's the defense going to be at?
Right.
I feel like they will also go together well, too, because I feel like Devin Booker doesn't necessarily need the ball in his hands. He can play off ball while Trae has the ball. They can run a nice 1-2 game, run some hot roll screens for Devin Booker, too.
Yeah.
So
I'd say it would essentially be the same thing as, like, Golden State.
Yeah.
But a very young Golden State.
Right. In a very
Golden State had Draymond, John Collins or Draymond.
And we need, and like you said, we would need some help defensively, a lot.
That's period.
But do you think it would cost too much to try and get Devin Booker? Do you think it would cost too much?
No.
What do you think it costs to get? You think it costs to get an Atlanta uniform?
I like how you said, or people been talking about DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
man, DeMar DeRozan.
That would be a good get. I don't think
DeMar DeRozan seemed married to the Lakers right now, though.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at
what I do think would happen, or would be more beneficial for the Lakers, if they do get Chris Paul. I feel like that would make more sense, just because way back when Chris Paul was supposed to be with the Lakers.
Exactly. David Stern said, "Nah, fam, we can't do that."
He vetoed that trade. That's what the world wanted. They wanted Kobe to win 4 straight with Chris Paul.
Hey Rick, isn't that like the only ever vetoed trade in the history of the NBA?
Literally, I swear it was the only one. It's the only one we cared about.
Time David Stern or any NBA commissioner ever capped on the trade was like, "Nah, I can't do that. I can't even let that happen, bro."
And Chris Paul and LeBron James' wives are friends, so we make things happen. Period.
Exactly.
And Chris Paul said, "I'm done getting played." Okay, Houston, James, y'all finessed me for Russ. Who did what for y'all? I gave my hammies to y'all. Okay.
Look, you think Chris Paul wanted to be on the Hornets, wasting 25 points and 15 assists a game?
So Open the Gate said accountability equals yelling at his teammates, demanding effort, not winning. I agree. Like I said, overall, no. He's talking about Russell Westbrook. I don't think he'd be worth it or stay long term. I'm playing devil's advocate. Sean Gomes said, folks going to make a bad trade or nothing major.
Shout out Sean Gomes real quick. One of the loyal subs. Appreciate you for hopping on live, Sean Gomes. Thank you, my good sir.
Sauce said, Trae Young is more ball dominant and could get more assists off Devin Booker's shooting ability. Devin Booker could play off ball. But to be honest, cons, neither one of those guys going to play a lick of defense.
Not even.
If you're putting up 300 points, what's the defense?
Nah, I mean we kind of saw that.
300 points.
We kind of saw that last season. The Hawks could do with the best of them. Mm-hmm. It's just we can't get no stops. And at the end of the day, if you can't get any stops, when you get into the playoffs, when you get playing against those better teams, they gonna stop you.
Period.
You gonna run into a team that's gonna be able to stop you. Gonna be able to shut down whatever you're doing. You can't just outscore everybody. Look at what Houston tried to do this past year. It was that exact same thing. That Mike D'Antoni Matador defense, run and gun, gonna try and shoot you out the gym. It didn't work. They got a gentleman sweep. Lakers ousted them in 5 games like it was nothing.
And Houston was out here playing small ball. Their center was 6'8" PJ Tucker.
Their center was PJ Tucker. It don't work. It don't work like that.
So Rick, what do you see the Hawks doing with their 6th overall pick? Are they gonna keep it? Who they gonna draft? If they trade it away, who should they try to bring into the Hawks to make them a serious contender in the playoffs? Not serious like Celtics serious,
but get them some playoff experience. They need it.
Respect it in the first round.
I think, but this is just me, and this is probably not gonna happen. But to quote one of Dylan's videos, Obi Toppin.
So you think they should keep the 6th pick? Don't trade it.
I think they should trade the 6th pick up with at least Kevin Huerter, maybe DeAndre at the Hunter, and we could at least get a top 3. Top 3.
Get Obi. So you don't think Obi is slipping past the 5th pick?
I don't think Obi's slipping past the 5th pick. I don't.
So do you think Obi to the Hawks is going to make the Hawks the playoff team that they're trying to be this season? Because they've made it clear they're trying to make the playoffs, period.
I think the Hawks right now are a solid 5th or 6th seed team.
Yeah.
Just based off the East.
And we haven't seen what's our guy?
Clint Capella.
We haven't seen Clint Capella yet either. So who knows what that dynamic going to
have. And to add upon that too, you got to think about this. The Hawks could have been a playoff team last year. I keep saying this. John Collins doesn't get suspended 25 games. The Hawks could have been a playoff team. They went to overtime with the 76ers. They beat Miami. I get that was early on in the season, but the Hawks were looking like they could easily have been a 7th A seed in the East last year as they were constructed last year. Now you add a guy like Obi Toppin, who could probably help you right away, or maybe a guy like Isaac Okoro, Tyrese Halliburton, somebody like that. Then you have oodles and oodles and oodles of cap space that you can spend on free agents.
You got what?
Like oodles and oodles and oodles of cap space to get a guy like Jeremy Grant, to get a guy like Davis Bertans, to get some other free agents out here to add to that team. You could give up nothing and be a playoff team.
Exactly.
So, Rick, are you trading away DeAndre Hunter in any situation? Because a lot of Hawks fans, it's about 70% of Hawks fans are saying, no, we're not trading DeAndre Hunter, period. No, don't even think about it.
Well, you talking about Hunter or you talking about Cam?
No, I'm not. No, I'm my bad. John Collins. Oh, 70% of fans are saying, no, don't get rid of John, period. I don't care if you're getting LeBron James. Don't give away John Collins. 30% of fans are okay with giving away John Collins for a guy like possibly, a Jrue Holiday or a Devin Booker. They're willing to give away John Collins. But a lot of Hawks fans are holding on a tight grip to John Collins. What's your opinion?
I like John Collins. I really do. Yeah. He's a solid, 10-10 player. He's going to get us 10 rebounds. He's going to get us at least 12, 15 points. And he does a lot because he's a long-armed, forward. But I do think he needs to pick up a little bit of weight because I feel like he's getting punked down there in the paint.
That's a fact.
That's my 30%. I keep him. And him and Trey have a chemistry at this point that if you lose him, you're just going to reset the team at this point.
That's a fact.
So is there anybody, on the trade rumor mill that you're willing to trade John Collins for? Even like you trying to trade up for a pick. That costs bodies.
That I'm willing to trade John Collins for.
Dylan, some of your potential people you're willing to trade John Collins for if you had to.
Now
you said DeMar DeRozan, right?
Nah.
Who did you say?
I said Bradley Beal, but I don't think in my hearts of hearts, I don't think the Hawks should have to give up John Collins for Bradley Beal. To be honest, I think you could give up Kevin Huerter and or DeAndre Hunter and the 6th pick maybe to get Bradley Beal. I think that's really all that should take to get Bradley Beal. I don't think it should cost John Collins. I think you give up Kevin Huerter and or DeAndre Hunter and the 6th pick to get Bradley Beal. I think you can get Bradley Beal off that. You shouldn't have to give up John Collins, but I am willing to give up John Collins to get a player like Bradley Beal.
Rick?
I agree with Dylan. Bradley Beal, he's on a team. He's on a team that I don't know if they want to win or because they're just injury.
You don't know what
with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Because I swear every time John Wall's hurt, Bradley Beal's hurt. Or vice versa. And I don't know if they're jinxed.
Pass on, period. So, yes, a lot of things the Hawks could do at this point, and it's really so up in the air. But the Hawks clearly made it clear. Trey made it clear. Lloyd Pierce made it clear. Their ultimate goal is to be a serious contender in the first round, at least.
The goal is to make the playoffs. Now, you do that, and you need to go. Your goal is to make the playoffs. What you do in the playoffs right there, after you make the playoffs, you're playing with house money. But the goal is to make the playoffs because this young team Trey needs to get playoff experience. John Collins, if he's going to remain on the team, which I believe ultimately he will, needs to get playoff experience. Cam Reddish needs to get playoff experience. All them guys need to get playoff experience. Whoever's going to be on this team in the future, they got to get playoff experience. This team has to start making leaps toward, the ultimate goal in winning a championship. That's on period. So we know they want to do that. It's just at this point, how do they get there? What does Travis Schlenk and Lloyd Pierce think, the best route for this team is? Is it just drafting another guy? Is it trading to get a veteran to ensure that we can win now and make the playoffs now? So that's the ultimate question.
I feel if the Hawks need something to get to that next level, yes, it's a veteran. If they if they feel like they still need to build, then I keep the 6th pick because, of course, we know last year was whatever. Last year was just a season. We got Vince Carter still playing out here.
Oh man!
Respect to Vince, he's an OG, but we're not gonna win with Vince Carter out here.
What was
not Vince Carter getting major minutes?
Oh no,
Vince Carter was a mentor.
Bradley Beal would be a better fit for the Lakers than the Hawks at this point in his career. Hawks are trying to rebuild the playoff atmosphere in the culture. Not in that culture. Oh, I thought he was saying the culture like Atlanta. In that culture, but the Lakers are built to win now, period. I got to agree with my man Samson say, Eagles, we think alike. Bradley Beal is pissed off, okay? Why would he want to go into another situation where he got to be building and be doing a lot of dirty work?
I'm saying
Bradley Beal want to be in a situation where he can win now, period, okay?
I'm saying, but the thing about that is, we have Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal done his time.
I'm saying he's not even making the playoffs with the Wizards right now. I get that point about if the Lakers want to pursue Bradley Beal, fine. They can pursue Bradley Beal too.
The Lakers is getting DeMar DeRozan.
Ultimately, it's the team's decision where Bradley Beal gets shipped to. I mean, if Bradley Beal has that type of connection with the front office, then that's cool too. Then maybe they let him decide where he goes. But ultimately, it's the front office decision.
No, it's LeBron's decision whether he wants.
LeBron's decision. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When it comes to
the head coach.
If LeBron sending Bradley the text, if he's sending DeMar the text, it's like The Bachelorette. Who LeBron giving the rose to? Okay, is it gonna be Bradley Beal? Is it gonna be DeMar DeRozan? Is it gonna be Chris Paul? Who getting the final rose for LeBron? Then the Hawks can have a pick next.
My point is that I think he would be a good fit. Would he be a great fit on the Lakers? Of course. The Lakers would be nasty with Bradley Beal. There's no debate in that. I'm saying he would be a good fit on the Hawks too because you add Bradley Beal, he's still a young guy. You add a couple more pieces around Bradley Beal.
How old is Bradley?
What's he like, Rick? Was he like 23, 26?
Not 23.
Okay, he's 23. He's around 26.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still young.
Wrap it to me. Okay.
So what I'm saying is that he's still young, so it's not like he
Drew Holiday.
It's not like he Rondo, Drew Holiday.
Chris Paul.
He need to start winning right away. Chris Paul, right? He still got a few more years. I definitely get Saw Sensei's point, but I'm saying that Bradley Beal, if we add him, he's going to be right back in the mix of things, especially in a weaker East. You could make a case the Hawks take on Bradley Beal's contract, trade for Bradley Beal, sign another free agent. We can make it to maybe the second round. If everything goes right, maybe we make it to Eastern Conference Final. Who knows?
Are you smoking peaches? No. Like, what is in your Atlanta head?
Think about Trae Young, Bradley Beal. That's a version of the Splash Bros right there.
You're right.
You got Clint Capella, John Collins. Depending on how the development of Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Huerter goes. Because think about this too. If Bradley,
this is a Dylan that still thinks the Falcons can make the playoffs.
I do. But think about this though. If Bradley Beal is on the Hawks, if Bradley Beal goes to the Hawks, we can move Kevin Huerter to the bench. I think Kevin Huerter would be great coming off the bench. Provide a nice spark, provide some scoring, add some depth to that bench, which we so need. So you do that, add another free agent in. This team has got some depth. This team has got some scoring at all times on the court. And, this team could compete. And you never know what's going to happen. We don't know what the next NBA season is going to look like. We don't know. Stranger things have happened. So we can make it. I can see us beating a first-round team like it's the East, is what I'm saying. So we could beat
the East. Y'all finna feast?
We can beat the Toronto Raptors. What's a Pascal Siakam to a Bradley Beal?
They not even going to have Van Fleet.
They're not gonna have Van Fleet. Van Fleet can get paid. What's a Kyle Lowry to a Trae Young? I mean, come on now.
Okay, Kyle Lowry was cooking a little bit though.
What I'm saying is though, anything can happen in the East, and the Hawks put around the right pieces, they can make some noise.
Rick, your take?
And
don't say everything Dylan said.
Nah, I can't. Because so if
you're Bradley Beal, Rick, are you going Lakers or are you going Hawks?
I'm going to backtrack to what he said. I feel like a great piece for the Lakers would be for them to get Gordon Hayward because he's obviously going to have a pay decrease because Danny Green was absolutely god-awful trash. They need like
Danny Green knows he on the chopping block.
They need a scorer that's literally going to be there to score. Danny Green was not.
But is Gordon going to be there healthy?
He won't have to do anything. LeBron's gonna have the ball 60% of the time, and if he doesn't have the ball 60% of the time, Anthony Davis has it 25%.
Right.
so between that and then whoever else they can pick, because Gordon's not gonna cost as much as whatever his last contract was, because that was
true.
They not gonna have that.
He stole
him. He stole
exactly. That was robbery. If they get him and they pick up a Jeremy Grant, they're running. That's a solid rotation.
The Lakers is finna get a Chris, or they finna get a DeMar. DeMar is on all the smoke right now talking about the Lakers. Self-made camo. Self-made. I love a self-made boss, period. I think they should go for Kelly Oubre. Won't he fighting? What's y'all take?
I'm cool. I mean, Kelly Oubre would be cool. He got a lot of potential. He's a young dude. That'd be cool. It just, I don't know what his contract situation looked like. I haven't done too much research on Kelly Oubre, but I feel like he on the Wizards, right? I feel like
he's on the Suns.
Oh, that's right. He is on the Suns now. They traded him. Yeah, I feel like the Suns are on Kelly Oubre, because Kelly Oubre is a solid player. I feel like the Suns are pretty high on him. I don't see them necessarily wanting to get rid of Kelly Oubre. But, I mean, if they did and we made that happen, it would be cool. Like I said, I haven't done too much research on him. I don't know if his defense is good, because we got to think about this, guys. We got to start bringing in some defensive players. I think Kelly Oubre is solid defensively, from what I can remember. But, we got to see.
Right.
He's good for the Suns because I'm being honest. He's good for the Suns. Like, if he comes to the Hawks, we're essentially the same team we are. That's he's to the Suns what Cam Reddish is to us now. So why would we pick up another Cam Reddish?
Okay.
I like that comparison.
Great.
That's a good way to put it.
Open the gate. Let's open this question. If we had to give up Hunter or Herter too, would it be worth it? They're talking about Bradley Beal.
To get Bradley Beal? Oh, yeah. I'll skip them off quick, fast.
I wouldn't lose a day of sleep.
I would not lose a day of sleep. Bye.
If we could lose both of them, get Bradley Beal, and keep the 6th pick, we're in the money.
Oh, that's even better. If the Washington Wizards call me up and say, hey, look, we really only want DeAndre Hunter and Kevin Herter, I'll be like,
First plane to DC. You know them flights from ATL to DC.
I'll be like, when you want them there? You want them there? Right? I can get them on the jet right now.
They're gonna be on the first Spirit.
I know a pilot. I get them there right now. All right.
We booking the PJ. We getting the private jet.
Exactly.
He said, nah, look at my comment before that. Wasn't talking about Bill. Oh, my bad. If we can't get Booker or Bill, maybe a 3-team trade finesse to only give up the 6th pick in next year's first round to get Anthony Edwards. Add a couple of free agents to round out the squad. Trey, Cam, Anthony Edwards, Collins, and Capella. Woo, it's an essay right there, boy. Got to break it down.
And that was a small paragraph.
If that's the case, okay, that changes things. Now, if that's the case, I think we
He got y'all stumped. Good one, opened the gate.
That is a good question.
He opening the mind, okay?
If we giving up, so are we traded up to get? Are we trading up to get?
Y'all gotta be. Ain't no way.
Are we trading up, or is it gonna be like a Trae Young, Doncic situation where we drafted the person, but we just ended up giving them to Dallas?
But he's saying, but remember though, he's saying if we had to give up Hunter or Herter too for this, would it be worth it?
Oh,
Anthony Edwards,
our 6th pick and our next year's first round pick,
and Hunter or Herter?
No,
maybe one, but I don't think both.
No,
maybe one.
Y'all don't think that's worth it? I'm not even.
I give up both of them. We gotta keep at least one. We gotta keep at least
and
one.
And we're giving up the first round pick next year.
Yeah, if this is the case, we're probably gonna have a top 3 pick next year.
Exactly, because if we only get even depending on what free agents we add, I mean, depending on what free agents we add, we still could be, in the top half of the draft. So to give up both Hunter and Herter, that's not worth it. We got to keep at least one.
Imagine,
and I'd rather keep Kevin Herter.
Imagine being the GM, y'all, in that war room, bruh. Tough. And little known fact about me, guys, I know y'all don't watch WNBA, but I was in the Atlanta Dreams war room during their draft in 2019.
And
talk about stressful, okay? On the phone with the girls, like, what we're gonna do. We're gonna trade up. We're gonna get rid of something. What we're gonna do. Stressful, y'all. Stressful. Y'all just talking about these scenarios on YouTube. These people's jobs. Make the wrong move, you get fired. Clifton Johnson, what up? New to the chat. Welcome in, guy. Welcome. Hawks need to let the young guns run it back. And a lot of Hawks people are saying this. People forget it took Clay, Steph, and Green a few years to grow together. But when they click, you know the rest of the story.
But do we have our...
We don't have a Clay.
Do y'all have a Steph and Clay and Green? Remember, Green is bringing that big defense. Who's the Green?
Yeah,
we don't even know what Clint can do.
Yeah, we don't have. We got a kind of a Steph. You know.
Are you talking about Trey?
Yeah.
You don't think Steph? You don't think Trey is gonna be a Steph?
I mean, yeah. I'm saying he could be. He's looking like he's gonna be right now. But we don't have a Clay. We don't have a Draymond Green.
Yeah, because who's the Clay?
We don't have.
We don't have one.
Clay is just as a bucket as Steph.
Because Clay is a two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Reddish maybe could be a Clay, but he sure ain't that yet. And we don't have a Draymond Green.
Who is Draymond Green? Draymond Green is a dog.
John Collins not playing that type of defense. Clint Capella don't have that type of offense. And so we don't have.
Draymond doesn't have.
And let's not forget that dog mentality Draymond Green brings. Draymond Green bring that dog mentality.
Draymond Green wired different.
Who's
we don't
the
got
dog?
No person. We don't have any person wired.
We don't have that.
Because we know Clint Capella got that small mentality Draymond got. That's okay. He got them light skins.
So Clifton, I appreciate you hopping in the live. I appreciate the comment. Appreciate the support. But who is the Clay? And who is the Draymond Green on the Atlanta Hawks right now? We got Steph. We don't got no Clay and no Draymond right now, though.
Clifton, you tell me who on our team is scoring 30 points in one quarter.
Tell me who is scoring. How many points did he score on like 11 dribbles? Who doing that?
Who is the splash to the bro?
Who is that?
Exactly.
And then who is the Draymond? Open the gate. What's up? Don't we have enough young core? How much is worth getting the hometown potential superstar dog? We maintain money for veterans, free agents year to year.
Open the gate. Are you still talking about getting Ant-Man? I like getting Ant-Man, but it's
not for all that.
Is that what I just can't. I can't give up Kevin Huerter and I can't give up DeAndre Hunter. I can't give up them both. I need to keep
the first round pick next year.
And the first round pick next year. I gotta keep something.
For Anthony Edwards.
You can't blow all that up, bro. For Anthony Edwards, yes, I know he got Dwayne Wade's blessing. Yes, I know he's looking like the closest thing.
The only person I'm giving that up for is me.
The worst part
I didn't even think about it because a first round pick next year too. That's what's throwing me off.
The worst part about it is you paused
because I was going to say LeBron, but not even LeBron because he need more than the Hawks team right now to.
Girl, that wouldn't even get LeBron.
That's why I didn't say it. That's why I didn't say it. That's why I said
it. LeBron's on the untouchable list.
Right.
No, I'm saying like, who in the world are you giving up? Who did he say again? Huerter and who?
Huerter, DeAndre Hunter,
Hunter, and next year's first round pick, and the sixth pick is moving up.
Will be moved up.
But it's just that next year's pick and then bringing a young guy too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And you giving away Huerter, like a proven guy, got potential. You bringing it to get another young guy, and my pick next year.
That's tough.
Don't we have we just read this. Sauce. I watch WNBA. I'm a basketball fan, period. Sauce, Eagles fans, we built different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they're not built like us. They don't understand like us. Favorite team is the New York Liberty, and favorite player is Diana Taurasi. Period. I used to be a fan of the Charlotte's team. They were called the Charlotte Sting. They went out of business.
How long were they
even
around
Jordan
for?
couldn't keep them afloat.
How long were they around for? Charlotte Sting?
They weren't around that long.
A year? Were they around for a year?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways, obviously, I'm an Atlanta Dream fan now.
Sting?
Yes, the Charlotte Sting. So, guys, any last takes?
Atlanta Dream got promised.
Do they?
Yes.
I'm a Maya Moore advocate.
They got a lot of front office leadership issues that they need to figure out, okay? Talking from an internal staff member.
That rookie, though, I forget her name off the top of my head, but
you're talking about Kennedy Carter.
Kennedy Carter is a baller,
okay,
bro.
And they've had ballers, but that front office staff, they got a lot of questions.
Right.
Look, who's the rookie? I think she's on the Sparks.
Okay, now you putting us on.
Yeah, I don't know.
You talking about the Super 5 girl? You talking about the one? She's on the.
I'm not that deep in my.
Okay, we got it. It's just that we don't need more young guys. Thank you, Open the Gate. Also, I met Hunter or Herder.
That's a difference.
That's
different. Now you're changing things.
I'll give up one of them to get in.
Yeah, one of them.
I'll give up Hunter. Y'all can have Hunter.
But is that the only move we're making? Are we still getting somebody? Are we still making a trade for somebody? Because it's giving up Hunter or Herder and adding Ant. Is that going to be a big difference maker in the long run?
I mean, we would still have that free agent money though. So we can still get people in free agency. That's what he's saying. We can still get people in free agency. Possibly maybe still make another trade because we still have plenty of cap space. So, we have to see.
Guys, my foot is falling asleep. Yeah, y'all know how that go. So we're gonna have to wrap up and give our final thoughts here because my foot.
Yeah, we did.
My foot is literally falling asleep. That's the word. So, guys, give your final takes. I'm talking about it's November 15th now, guys. The NBA draft is 3 days away. Dylan will be going live on NBA draft night. Rick, are you rocking with us or not?
I'll rock. Let's do it.
You see, these light skins. Look, I'll rock.
Rick gonna be there. Rick is man of his word.
Hesitate.
Hey, Rick, I got you, bro. I'm gonna stand up for you. Rick is a man of his word.
No, he's not. Because
yes, he is.
He was supposed to go to the Christmas bar with Nishette.
He never. No, he never guaranteed that. He said, Rick, I got you, bro. Hold up. Look, like KD did for Russell Westbrook. I answer that. I'll answer that, bro.
Hold on. Oh, Clifton said Cam is about to become Clay. Trey is becoming Steph. Green was terrible this year without Clay and Steph. He got exposed with no backup. I say Clint or Collins could play Green.
No, first of all, I'm with you that Cam can become Clay, but I'm waiting to see it. Green, yeah, of course Green was terrible. He not supposed to be. He's not the best player on the team. He's a role player, and he played his role. A role player is gonna be trash without his stars. Yes, Draymond Green is not a star. He's an all-star at best. So yes, Draymond Green got exposed. I wouldn't even call it exposed because he can't do that much without his boys Steph and Clay. So Clint can definitely is not playing the role of Draymond Green. He's too big. He not shooting threes like that. Draymond Green don't really have a handle, neither does Clint, but Draymond Green won't turn the ball over trying to dribble the ball. John Collins maybe, but I just don't think he wired the same as Draymond Green is because Draymond Green low-key crazy, and everybody needs that low-key crazy type of dog type of player, and I don't think John Collins is wired that way. Great player. He has the same skill set as Draymond Green, but I don't think he'll bring that. Draymond Green is the heart of that team. He's the engine. When he's fired up, that team is fired up. We saw what happened we saw what happened when he was out Game 6 of that NBA Finals of 2016 when Cleveland won it. They missed him, and we did miss John Collins too, but we missed him because of his talent. We didn't miss him because of
Clint and Collins aren't keeping the guys fired up.
Exactly.
The game.
Exactly.
That dog nasty. I'm gonna need somebody in the groin.
Exactly. Draymond led the league in text. We won't have nobody that's willing to
right, unapologetically.
But hold up, though. I gotta keep defending my man Rick. He never guaranteed that he was going to the Christmas bar. Why
are you bringing this back then?
Because I gotta defend my man. I gotta put some respect on his name that you tried to mess up. And you tried to smear his reputation. I gotta clear it up.
Tarnish.
First of all, you tried to tarnish his reputation. He never said he was going. He said he might be able to. He said he already had something going on. I believe he said he had to do something with his mom and his family. Family comes first. So he already had a prior commitment that he told me about and I told you about. So he didn't flop. He didn't flake. He didn't say he was coming. He said, I think I already got something to do, but I'm going to see. I got you, my bro.
So we'll see if Rick is a man of his word on draft night.
He is a man of his word.
We'll see, Rick. You got another time to redeem yourself because it was awkward. Okay.
It wasn't awkward, bro. It wasn't.
I apologize. Let's run it back.
And then we pulled up at the picnic on my girl with another girl. Talk about awkward.
Why are you being messy on the live?
It's late night live. It's late night live.
I'm sorry for her behavior. I didn't know she was gonna do this.
I forgot all about it. You're the one who brought it up.
No, you brought it up. You brought it up.
No, I'm talking about at my picnic. I forgot all about the Rick and Shay dynamic.
You brought that up.
I swear.
Dylan
brought it up to me. Dylan said, "Oh, it's messy. The saying Rick messy." I didn't even think about it.
I promise you, I didn't say that.
I didn't realize. I forgot.
I know you got
the whole time for the picnic.
When they first pulled up, when we was on top of the roof, you brought it up to me first. I didn't forgot all about the dynamic.
Don't recall.
I forgot. That's why we tripped. Sauce inside, Master Drip. Don't slip. Lord said, final take. LaMelo gets drafted by the New York Knicks. And Lakers use DeMar DeRozan to deflect who they really want to pursue in free agency. Good take. Good take. Open the gate. If we don't get Ant, I think we'll look back and regret it. Man, it's always
want Ant so bad.
Right, he want Ant.
Open the gate, want Ant, boy.
Open the gate. Make sure you're here for
draft night. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out together, brother. We're gonna find out together.
Rick, go ahead and shout out and plug all your initiatives.
Tell the people where they can find you, my brother.
Okay.
He said this awkwardly turned into Love and Hip Hop.
Right? Exactly. You see how they just dropped it. My message.
You know how we loyal. You know how we loyal in the city of brotherly love. Okay, the Falcons, the ATL boys, they don't got that same big low energy.
What you mean? I just defend my boy's honor that you tried to tarnish.
Exactly.
Brotherly love. Rick, just shout yourself out, bro. Just plug yourself, my dog.
All right, bet. So I am about to drop my media page, Goat Talk Media.
Is it called Rick with the Sports?
He just said it was called Goat Talk.
Yeah, goat.talk.media. I'm gonna send you guys my logo. I'm gonna go live with it probably Wednesday. Put it out there, publishing some stuff.
That draft.
Yep.
So what kind of content are we going to see on go.live.media?
So for right now, you're going to see some of my photography that I've been doing. I've had some things, I've had some things that's on the hush hush.
Okay,
but we getting back on it. Yeah, we're going to do, I got some highlight videos that I've been making for some high schools in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm about to do some podcasts with some people, get collaborative,
Yeah.
Y'all too. We're gonna get into it. But yeah, we gonna get live.
Live and popping. Period.
Yes, sir.
So is there a YouTube involved?
That is in the making. That's next up. A lot has to be made. I just made the Instagram and I just made the Twitter, but I'm just the Instagram.
He worked.
Get the YouTube coins.
Okay. Yeah, I need them. I need YouTube to pay me.
And that's on period. So guys, this is another edition of a great live session talking about Atlanta Hawks, shading the Atlanta Falcons a little bit, just a little bit. We had to bring in that big Philadelphia energy because we just loud and proud wherever we go, from the A to the Bay. What we say.
Almost got the same record.
Blue, green, all.
To be honest, we was in NFTs. We definitely be making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Is your record?
Almost the same.
Record?
What's your record?
Our record is 3-6.
What's y'all record?
3, 4, and 1.
All right.
So we'll be over y'all.
Barely.
But still,
y'all missing the whole game.
We'll see at the end of the season. Huh? We'll see at the end of the season.
No, we was on bye last week.
We'll see at the end of the season. We'll see at the end of the season.
Anyway, we got 11 people in this live. So if y'all about it, drop a comment. If not, we finna hop out.
Before she turns this back to Love and Hip Hop edition.
Before we turn this back into Love and Hip Hop.
Please don't turn it back to Love and Hip Hop. Lord, please. Somebody just drop a comment. We just need to hop off because I don't want to get
late night sports talk, we start to bring out some feelings.
Oh, my goodness.
So deep feelings. Okay, guys. So we're going to hop off the live. Make sure you follow me, Simone. That's SYMONE, Stanley, STANLEY, STANLEY. Stanley. Simone Stanley. No I, no A, SYMONE. Stanley. STANLEY, or better known as Simone with the sports. That's all sports. Don't put me in a box. Do not, okay? Or you could kick rocks. We talking all. I'm talking Falcons. I'm at Eagles to basketball, okay? I'm talking guys short.
Stop hyping her up. Stop hyping her up. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem.
And make sure you follow Rick Too Slick. Yes, Too Slick with the chicks. Stand them up. Stand them up at the Christmas bar.
Stop. No, that's false. We're not putting out fake news on my channel. Listen, y'all spit out fake news right now.
Go ahead. Please. On a serious note, Rick is bringing y'all the Super 5 sports content, especially that local Georgia. You know, Georgia boys love being proud that they're Georgia boys. So he is bringing you that big Georgia boys sports energy. Go ahead, Rick.
I do not respect the Georgia Bulldogs.
He is a Clemson. He is a Clemson Tiger all the way. He is a Clemson Tiger through and through.
Clemson Tiger all the way. We're going back to the championship. Another one.
If you're talking ACC, you're talking the Pack.
Oh, congratulations on your win tonight, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, because you know we stack the quarterbacks.
Okay.
With no sacks.
Okay.
Russell Wilson, that's our guy. You can't take it back.
Stop it.
Why we still got people in the live, but they not talking? Like we still got people in here, but they not talking.
Because they want the drama. That's what they want. They think
we're gonna get off. Then you start rapping.
My dude, Eagle Season said, "Yo, I'm back."
What up, though, Eagle Season?
Eagle Season, you miss Love and Hip Hop, but we about to get out of here, Eagle Season. It's past your bedtime, sir.
Why do you do Eagle Season like that?
Dang.
You're old enough not to have a bedtime.
Is he?
We need to get live. Get real baby right now.
All right, guys, we're leaving for sure. Bye.
All right, Rick. Appreciate you, brother.
See y'all on draft night. We'll be back on draft night with some serious coverage. Serious. I'm talking about we're going to be locked in. We're going to be focused. We're going to be serious. We're still going to be bringing you guys that highbrow humor that we do. We're still going to be keeping it cute, but we're going to be keeping it hawks and analytical. Period.
Make sure y'all watch out for Go Talk Media. And that's on period.
He said I'm here for Simone's Betsy.
And that's why we leaving, because we not here for it. That's why we leaving.
He said, get her back for me, Dylan.
I got you, Eagle Season.
I'm trying to make Eagle Season. I'm trying to make sure you're well rested for Sunday football day. I gotta make sure you're well rested. The Eagles need your big energy. Okay, we gotta beat the Giants. I need to make sure you're well rested for tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.